Alright, good morning. I just had a mini heart attack. Steam was saying that it could not sync my saves and that my content could be lost. I know that only probably would have wiped out yesterday, but looks like it's all here as far as I can tell. If I lost anything, it was only a couple hours or an hour or something like that. It probably saved the last time I rested. What's your weight looking like? Let's make sure I don't carry anything back I'm not supposed to. Okay, I have one lantern. That tea really isn't here. Next time I walk in the cave, I'll just drink it. It'll give me 10 minutes of better sleep. Should I take a gas can back? I'm thinking I probably already have one. I can't see that I don't have one at the fishing hut. There's got to be at least one there. Every time, Jim. Watch the backspin, Jim. Okay, so we need to go back home. We need to pick up arrows. We need to pick up bullets. And we need to patch our sleeping bag. Those are the three things we gotta do. You guys are responsible for reminding me to do it. I'm gonna forget one of the three, or two of the three, or maybe all of them. I'm betting I remember bullets and forget the other two. I think that used to match. Oh well. Sorry, I was just suddenly curious if there was a car over here. I don't really need to eat. The gun's there. I knew there was a reason I had to go by the fishing hut. The special gun we found is laying on the floor of the ice fishing hut. We gotta get that and take that home. But also we could eat. There we go. I think I'd rather have the torch. Looks like we got an aurora coming.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Nah. Out of here. And of course the wind's blowing in my face. When is it not? Come on, people. Let's see if there's a bear over there. Looks like we good. You know there should be a bear like right here, right? How's it look? Looks clear. How's it look now? Looks clear. Oh, it's from Pitch Black, which is the first Riddick movie, even though it doesn't have Riddick in the title. Good movie. That's one though where it's better the first time you see it than in subsequent watchings, like when you know what happens. Some movies get better with watchings because you're looking for more stuff, trying to other stuff to look at and think about. Like Big Trouble in Little China is better every time you see it. There's a lot going on. They've been trying to
Find a place to rest.
get the studios to let them make another Big Trouble in Little China movie for 1,000,000 years. But they only look at the box office numbers. It didn't make anything at the box office because the advertising people didn't know how to pitch it. They didn't know what to advertise it as. Is it horrible? I mean, is it horror? Is it action? Is it comedy? Like, what is it? Like, is it kung fu? Like, what? And so it made no money. And they don't look at the billions of dollars they've made in the subsequent 30 years in video sales and TV and pay-per-view and everything else. You gotta look at total views. Think like streamers. How many times has Big Trouble in Little China been seen? Jesus. And if you're sitting here listening to me and you haven't seen it, you know, one of my 12 listeners, I feel sorry for you. There's this great swell of pity that wells up in my soul that you haven't seen that movie. There really is nothing else like it. It's funny, I was watching this this YouTube girl from China who listens to Chinese spoken in Hollywood movies and tells you if it's good or not, or critiques the Chinese, because Chinese is a very difficult language because unlike most languages, there's a lot of inflection in what you say, and whether or not you say it, I'll say like a certain syllable as a high note or a low note changes the meaning of the word, and not a lot of other languages do that. And but it's funny because she'll go on there and talk about stuff, and she and her friend were on there discussing Big Trouble in Little China, and they were trying to figure out what it was. Like I just said, what kind of movie is this? Like, who is this? Like, and the girl almost hit on it. Like, she was so close. Like, if she would have kept talking for another 60 seconds, she would have figured it out. Because she was trying to say, she kept saying, you know, like the sidekick in the story is the main character. And that's exactly what's going on. The sidekick is the main character. Wang, is it Wang? I forget. But, yeah, the short Chinese guy is the main character. He's the hero, and he's going to try to get back his girlfriend from the evil bad guy. It's like he's Mario or something. Kurt Russell is not the hero. Kurt Russell in that movie is the audience. He's literally the audience. It's like the King James Cameron sat down, watched a bunch of kung fu theater movies, and anytime he himself said, "Who is this character? What is going on? Will somebody please explain this to me?" He wrote that down as Kurt Russell's dialogue. Like that's absolutely what Kurt Russell is. He's the voice of the audience. What the hell is going on right now? But yeah, that's exactly what he is. He's the voice of the audience. Intentionally, that's what James Cameron did. He is the outside presence, and that's why he's a white guy in the movie. It's because he's thrust into this kung fu theater movie as the audience, not understanding the language, the culture, the people, the religion, anything about it. And he's like, "What? What? I don't understand." So then somebody has to state supposition, but they have a reason because Kurt Russell asked. He's the outsider, and so then they're like, "Oh yeah, this guy is the god of storms," and he's like, "Oh okay." It's a pretty funny way to do it. Oh, I brought fish all the way back here. Great. That's what I always wanted. Oh, the aurora didn't happen. I was about to say, just hauling fish across the bear-infested wilderness during an aurora. That's great, great move. With less than a month left. Okay, before we forget, is this thing actually dry? It is. Okay, at the very least, we're picking it up. And then we need bullets, and we need arrows, and I know you're all really proud of me right now. Yeah, I know I'll walk past arrows. Let's see if we've got any in here. All those are 100% arrows. Oh. We need bullets. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's plenty. And we can go ahead and leave these. Did I just drop the bullets, the rifle bullets? Oh no, see, for some reason the rifle bullets are in here. I don't know why. I don't know why they're not in a box. What's in the box? They're still not in a box. I don't know why that's happening. It's kind of freaking me out. As much as I want to, I'm not going to try to cure that bear rug right now, the bedroll. Wait and fix it in the morning. I don't want to lose the whole hide. Like, I don't know if that's what happens. That would be horrifying if you lose the whole bear hide because it went dark for 5 minutes. So we're just going to wait. Just make sure there's no flashlights or lanterns left. There shouldn't be. Let's check our tools to 70%. It's the best one here, but I think we got better downstairs. We don't have any books to drop. The boat didn't quite look like how we left it. I'm saying. Okay, if we go to Mystery Lake again, we'll try to bring back Barb's rifle, even though it's a walk. Okay, let's sort of step outside at the very least. That is a 6-pack. 2, 4, 6. That is 6. I can't remember if I've ever seen a 6-pack of wolves. It's always 5. Got him. I think that got him, but I'm not sure. Got him. I think there's still 1 or 2 that ran off, but I think they're all shot. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should probably put me over 500 on the wolves, but we can check here in a second. There's 3. There's 1 running back there. Dude, I had you if you kept coming. Jerk. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got at least 4, and that other one I think is hit. I think I hit all of them. We'll wait and see if 1 rubber band's back to us. $4.94. Wow, it's quiet out here. Amazing. Okay, that takes care of our 3 stated needs. At least that we said when we came here today. Okay, that other one didn't rubber band back, so I'm going to assume that he's shot too. Okay, let's go downstairs and either grab another axe or see if we got one with more life in it, because we might still be doing some wood chopping. So I want to make sure that I at least take the best axe, or usually I keep the best one in the back. That's worse than what I got. Okay. So what I want to do then is go back up there and grab at least one whetstone so that I don't break my knife. How are my shoes doing? They're okay. 72 on some socks, 74, 77, 59 on the gloves. Still don't think they've put ways in to make hardened leather. We might have to walk down to Drip and swap those gloves out for something else and shred something. I don't know if I have any hardened leather here, but the ones I left on the floor are that bad or worse. Let's take a rifle cleaning kit too, just because. How you doing on Beyonce? Looking good, girl. She got red hair if you couldn't tell. Because it's on fire. Grab one of those. Let's just drink some of these. And I think those are the only ones we got left. Oh, wait. Nah, it's only like 1 point better. I ain't bothering dropping it for that. You know, kinda I don't have to slaughter 6 more wolves because I wasn't allowed to kill anything for 25 days. So I kind of feel like, you know, I've made up for that. I kind of feel like my wolf a day thing should be 475, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we ever did find that arrow. We're back here, and it was shot like one hair over the hill, and so it went off this way somewhere. It's probably in this grass, like sticking down in the snow or something, or one of those weird glitchy things where it is laying just beneath the snow, where if you hover right on it, it'll appear. There's a torch. Yeah, it just barely shot over the hill and disappeared. Don't know. Okay, let's try to wander down to Drip and get some hardened leather. Swap out those gloves and then repair them. Repair whichever ones are worse off. Still must maintain the pleasantries. Even though I think I'm going to stop at 500, never play this game again, we need to try to proceed like that. We might play it again. Just in case. I should really check my clothes everywhere too and make sure that I have at least one of every slot that's 100%. In case my pants get ruined or something. I'm getting to the point in the game where everything's going to be ruined when I find it. Like if I go to the mine or whatever. All that stuff's going to be shredded when I find it. I love the thought of people joining in right now and not knowing what Drip is. It is the premier glove retailer on the planet. All the celebrities buy their gloves there. Especially OJ. Big fan. He's dead now, but you know, he's wearing my gloves. Yeah, I think that any hope we had of finding out what really happened died with his lawyers. If they would have outlived him, they might have decided they weren't ever going to use their legal degrees anymore and went ahead and published a tell-all book saying how everything happened. Make millions of dollars. They can profit off his crimes, he just can't do it. They changed the law back in the 90s or something so that serial killers and whatnot couldn't get rich off their crimes. Used to, you were able to do that. I've always thought that the truth was somewhere in the middle, because that's usually how life is. I think that a more solid variation of what probably happened was that I think OJ's son from his previous marriage or whatever, I think he killed him. I think he didn't like that she was going to get a bigger slice of the pie than him if and when Dad died. And that he ran it home to Dad when things went south, and Dad went to try to fix it and made it worse. I think something like that happened. Some variation. And the whole thing just kind of stunk of somebody. They tried to say it was because he was enraged, but I mean, she was already the ex-wife, you know what I'm saying? Like, she already survived the divorce. Like there's not a lot after that. When you're not living with somebody, things tend to step back. You know, once you're done broken up with somebody for a couple of years, like, do you really care what they do at that point? Not really. Like that's the part that I always had problems swallowing right there, is that, you know, it's his ex. If it was his current wife, or if they were currently going through divorce or something, I could see somebody going into that kind of rage, but they're making that kind of mistakes. And that just seemed like a young person's crime to me. It seemed like something somebody that was 20 years old would do. And I ain't saying he's all innocent, don't be all like that. I ain't saying he's guilty, I don't know. I'm saying I wish his lawyers would have lived that longer than he did, so we would all know. Because in this situation, nobody's right. You don't know what's right. That whole case was bungled from top to bottom. You don't know. We can't find out the truth from Mark Furman and other people. Well, maybe we probably can. There's probably statutes of limitations on all that stuff. But since they testified on the stand and stuff, he can't come out now and say, "Oh yeah, I lied." You know. But the lawyers can. The lawyers don't get sworn in. Boy, our whole legal system would change, boy, if you swore the lawyers in. I love it. Every president in this country would be full of lawyers. What I call a good start. Yeah, for those people joining in mid-broadcast, this is Drip. I was going to start a clothing store. But, it's too depressing. It's too depressing. Next time I'll go back to open up convenience stores. It's too depressing because all these hats were new. I put all this stuff down here when it looked new and nice and pretty. That's better than what I'm wearing. I got a better clothing item than that. Those are actually still good. $87%. Okay, so we got some pants here. Okay, that's good. That's ruined. Those are ruined. Yeah, but this joke started because on the very first day I found like 50 pairs of gloves in Milton. It's like all I kept finding was gloves, and I was like, I'm gonna open an isotoner store. That's our dream, but our dream is in tatters. Give me a second. Yeah, the convenience store is a lot more uplifting because the food doesn't age. Well, the cooked food does. Like if you cook a bowl of soup, it looks all moldy. 1 second. Okay, let's do it outside. That looked like a big shadow. Oh, it's the flag. I was like, something big just moved over there. It's creepy. Alright, good enough. See if we can wait this out a little bit. Looks like no. Looks like it's getting worse. But it will help our blizzard hours. Oh no. I want to pass time in the bag, not out of it. Okay, so I don't think this stuff counts anymore. Okay, now it really doesn't. Let's do another copy. Because why not? I don't think we got food here. I don't think we've had. Oh yeah, we do. Look at us. Raw, by the looks of it. No, we can cook that up. We just spent all night outside. I guess we could cook it up indoors all at once. You know, where we have a roof and a stove and pots and stuff.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, I guess we don't have pots here. Snack piece. Oh, that's a good one. I got 2 more guns books here. Oh, we got another rifle here too. Okay. I think we have one sitting on a bookshelf somewhere that I can't remember where at the moment. That was not a creepy noise or anything. Yeah, let's go back out and sleep for a couple hours. Maybe the predator will go away. That was pretty close. You used to be able to throw that thing out. Now I don't think you can. There we go. It is a beautiful morning. Maybe we get these power lines out of the way and get ourselves a good shot from the church. Trying to make the X go away. I guess I could just erase it. They're ruining our ambiance. There we go. Let us pause and reflect. I said that because that guy has a potbelly stove and I know those other people do. I don't see how anything... Well, first of all, I don't see how you'd get anything built to code in a place like this and not have a fireplace in it. Or a pot-bellied stove in it. Some kind of wood or oil burning method of keeping warm that doesn't depend on an electrical grid. Much like in Florida, you can't sell a house without screens in the windows. It's not legal. For mosquitoes. Old people would buy a place, like ancient people, and then not open the windows because of the bugs, and then they are inside their house. It'd be 140 degrees because they got the windows shut, no air conditioning, and so they die. Oh, enough of that.
I can't feel my hands.
Every time I see this, I like forget that there's a road that's that steep. That's crazy. Like I said, I'm from swamp states. We don't have hills that big. And I know that people in San Francisco and stuff, you're laughing, you're like, dude, that ain't even a hill.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, but back when I drove a stick, I'd always put the emergency brake on, but I would always leave the car in neutral. You know, I didn't bother leaving it in gear, and I didn't turn the wheels in towards the curb like you're supposed to, because there are no hills. The car's not rolling anywhere. It's still you're living on a flat lake or something, like a dry lake bed. You go nowhere. Try leaving your car in neutral with the emergency brake on in San Francisco, see what that gets you. Yeah, you're supposed to turn the wheels into the curb so that if it starts rolling away, like, they'll roll into the curb and the curb will stop it, hopefully. And it's not supposed to roll when it's in gear, but you're still supposed to put the emergency brake on in case it pops out of gear. For some reason. Got him. I don't even need to eat you. I'm having toaster cakes for breakfast. I'm sure my father, the inventor of toaster strudel, would be very happy with me right now. Okay, so we should go over a bridge up here before the, Yeah, see, look at us! Nice fishing hut that way! I was about to say, we should go over it before we go too far. So, right by that rock on the other side there, there's a bridge. We are the best, dude. We got this worked out. From being 0 to hero on this. Give me some fish. Shut our door. Yeah. Really need to warm up. Let's just drink some water. And we're gonna do something incredibly stupid.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
One too many. Let's try to haul a little bit of this fish back with us, at least part of the way. Because we're gonna need stuff to eat there. But as I sit here and not look at the screen, walking sideways and drinking coffee, this is extremely dangerous. Novice players should not walk around with 50 pounds of fish on them on this map. Literally on this map, I wouldn't say there's a bear every location, like, possible, but it's close. Like, there's a bear pretty much everywhere. We are gonna come up in this cave. Hopefully it's not a bear cave. We'll leave that there so we don't forget it. Okay, the back of the cave right there. This should be warm right there. But I don't think we get credit for
If I don't warm up soon.
That's bizarre. The heck? So is that much colder now? Like even the back of the cave is too cold? Dude, I put on all new drip. Feels like 32 degrees. -1 degrees. Okay, so it's just barely cold in here. Okay. Well, feel like 32 degrees right now? Okay. What I'm doing right now is like a min-maxing kind of thing. And that I'm trying to be as close as I can to...
It's so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
See how now? Right now I believe that I'm technically in the blizzard, but I'm also warm, and my fire can't blow out. So I'm kind of getting the benefits of both. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and try to use this to our advantage. Okay, that is where the thing is up there. So our cairn should be right around here. There it is. That's exactly why I put it there though, so I don't accidentally walk past it in a blizzard. Because it's easy to do. This is one of the trickier transition caves. Pounds. Man,
this pack is getting kind of heavy.
No. I wish this was a coal cave. A lot of our problems would be solved. Nice.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear. Oh, we got 2 limbs now. Good. Actually, why am I even bothering to bring this wood up here? I can kind of drop the heat too. shelter.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. 25 days left, and what's this? 23. I'm getting there, folks. Getting there. 99%. Okay. $600, 300. I thought I'd dump some fish around here somewhere. I really kinda don't want to be doing this right now, but I gotta get this game over with. Oh, I thought I was under 20 days. Oh man, I thought it was like 19 days. Well, just a couple of days doesn't matter. I'm just really feeling like I want to be done with this. Wow, this is horrible. I can literally see nothing. And it's cold out here, even with my best stuff on. What's going on with that? Nothing's really torn up either. That's weird. Must be getting colder again. Must be winter. Not sure if that was it clearing up a little bit or not. I was looking up there to see if there's any cairns or anything up there. Like anywhere along that ridge. The whole area looks kind of sussy. I'm still trying to make sussy happen. Let's relatively smart about this. No need to run through absolutely all of our matches. Oh, that just used a match anyway. Jesus Christ. Sorry. It's not my fault. It's a stupid game.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I just realized I might not have enough room because of this thing. Oh well, keep rolling with it.
Come on, little fire.
I'm not necessarily trying to keep all these going, I just kind of want to see how it looks from up top. I guess this will also work on my fire starting at the same time. Didn't mean to do that. I'll pull some torches back out of that one in a minute. Now in real life, with the circle, we would
Come on, little fire.
put a pole or something in the middle and use a rope to make a perfect circle. When we go to light these up on
Come on, little fire.
the day when we're actually going to do this, we'll use lantern oil so that they start faster and we have less of a chance of them blowing out. But right now, what mainly I'm trying to do is, right now we're just going to do this as a test.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
To see how the O looks and see if it's visible. Like, I don't want to make 50 fires and then find out that it doesn't work. Okay. See how they're all going? 48, 50, 26. It looks like I pulled the logs out the wrong one. I pulled them out of this. Okay. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to see it at all in the fog. But yes, looks kind of cool actually. Because we're probably going to need a couple hours on each one of them. Like probably at least 2 hours to be able to light them all and get up here and get a good shot. Of course, then I'll be using an energy drink or something. I'm about to cut up all these crates in a minute. Oop. Keep doing that. Oh yeah, that looks kind of cool actually. Pay attention to what we're doing. That looks really cool. We're kind of happy with that. I'm really happy with that, actually. That just really glitched out.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Bring that another time. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't know what causes the double taps, especially when dropping stuff from my inventory. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the button on my controller is sticking, or if I just linger too long after the last push, and so it registers that as a double push. I have no idea. So yeah, they should be burnt out now because I chopped up all that wood. Yeah, that's why I wasn't doing the wood. I was sitting here thinking, I was like, why wasn't I doing this or doing this too? And it's because they fade out. Unfortunately. That's not going to work. We would need bigger logs. We need like trees. Yeah, I did see that was going to be a problem. Because everything's on fire, I can't put this in. Excuse me. Okay, so I don't know. Well, maybe I can put an S on there. It may make it look janky. I guess I could put the S over here, but that would kind of make it sideways. Like I want to be able to see it from the top. Kind of disappointing. Or I guess maybe I could make this one of the S's. I think it would have to then hook back this way, you know? Yeah. Fortunately, I think we're gonna have to move this down and make this an S. Yeah, I think these over here, I think these three probably need to go. It would be a lot bigger than I thought. Yeah. Let's try it. That still looks kind of wrong. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to do it from the other way, like backwards, because I'm writing it from the bottom. I could just reverse it. I don't know what I'm thinking. The S looks the same. That's why they use SOS. A lot of people don't know that it stands for save our ship. Should have used a torch.
Come on, little fire.
Not with the matches. I got a lit torch in my hand.
Come on, little fire.
Like it made more of a curve over there.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Come on, little fire. Come on.
Yeah, so I'm just setting these fires up to be placeholders. The actual fires, like, I'll come back and light these later. You guys understand what I'm doing. I'm not trying to do all these right now. I just need the place laid out for them to be. Oh, burned out. Oh, that was a good torch.
Come on, little fire.
It kind of looks like an S, huh? I think I kind of need one more here.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, that looks like an S right there.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I think that top one's gonna end up being too far up. It needs to curve in more. Like the S's are bigger than I wanted them to be, I think.
Come on, little fire.
I don't know. Start curving it in a little bit.
Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire. Come on.
Why'd that burn out so fast? I don't understand what just happened. That was weird. It's like it sped time on me or something. Should have got a stick.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, I've been really wanting to play other games lately, like a lot. Like, I want to be done with this. Which that kind of happened last time too at the same time. Like once I get to like day 420, I'm like, meh. Like I've been everywhere, I've done everything. I know this time I haven't because there's more maps.
Come on, little fire.
Still doing it. That was at the last one. Thank God. I think I know I didn't do all of mine, and we've already covered that I'm not going to the new map at all. Not until after 500 days at some point. But I know definitely I'm going to want to play Dragon Age at the end of the month when it comes out, which is 2 weeks away, so
Come on, little fire.
I want to hammer out whatever I'm going to do with this, and then try to get some of it posted. So I'll probably be doing a lot of editing
Come on,
for a
little
couple
fire.
of weeks. Trying to find some mini games to play while I do it.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Oh yeah. I think that's gonna work good. Surprised this
Come on, little fire.
snow hasn't kicked up. Felt like it was going to. Been nothing.
Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire. Come on.
Burn out, I guess.
Come on, little fire.
I like how the shiny parts in the snow are kind
Perfect.
of glistening or something. It's kind of cool. This one might be too far south.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Come on, little fire.
Oh. Come on.
Come on, little fire.
This looks like I could use one more up here, kind of. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So this one's smaller. I think largely in the middle. So let's go see how they look. You should still be able to see them. Did I have any food over here, or was it all up? I think it was all up. We're gonna have to go out to eat. I think I got like 100 calories back in the cave, but it's not worth walking back there for. I think we might have a couple wolf steaks in the front of the dam. This is when we could really use that moose to actually be at the dam, but he hasn't been and he's not going to be, so. We just need to get over it and move on. It's starting to get dark too. We might pop one of these MREs. I think I'm still holding two. Might have to get them out onto the tray. Nice. I saw some guy posted a video today. I think a British guy, I didn't watch it, but Just from the color and spelling on his page, it looked like he was British. Saying that he had coffee from like 1942 or something, and he was about to be the person and drink the oldest coffee or something, and I was just laughing. I was like, dude, you got nothing on Steve, man. I watched him choke down some hardtack from the Civil War or something the other day. Like, nah, nah. Dude's eating World War I rations. Oh yeah, that looks good. Look at that. This kind of distracts me. Let me get rid of this. We may have to end up building up here. Oh yeah, that'll work fine. Like this S on this end, the top is kind of wonky. I guess you go up more maybe, but that gets the point across. I really like the S on the right. The S on the right is really good. So yeah, I can add a couple more fires up in there. But that gets the point across. I mean, people know what it is. I'm really proud of me. We did a good job. Now if I could just keep from falling off the dam. Or rather through. Oh my god. I hope you guys can see those things. Oh, Jesus. Can you guys see those too? That's, oh, Jesus. That is freaking me out, man. Okay, I went back to default ultra quality. I had all kinds of draw distance and stuff really scooted up far. Like they have the ultra default set at like 20%, and I had them all at 100 because of the draw-in draw-in errors we were getting a few sessions back. Let me turn that back down because I don't like that glitching. Like I don't know why it would be. Oh, that is so beautiful. I love that. Oh my god, I wish I could base in this room just because of that. That's so beautiful. Good job, game developer. Like, I'm just sitting here in awe of it. Now my breath should be blowing in that direction too. You could have done better there. That's so cool. Love it. I wish they put the gamma slider back in here. Oh yeah, you guys are sitting there cursing me. Dude, we can't see anything in here. Here you go. Yes, I'm gonna look for the stupid thing one more time. I'm gonna cut up this thing. I'm cutting them up. There's gotta be a jerry can back there. Gotta be. Every other time I've been in this dam, I found a jerry can in here. Not this time. It's weird. I don't think I found a fire striker either. Normally there's a fire striker hidden in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm probably cutting these up too. Okay, right now it looks like there's something hidden back there. You see that white speck? Right there, that speck. Something hiding. It's hiding from me. Not really. There's nothing in here. I would have found it by now. Yeah, well. What will be must be, right? Sorry, Gwyneth. I don't know why I called her Gwyneth. Felt like I should call her something at this point. I apologize to her every time I come by. no reason. I didn't do nothing to that lady. Well, somebody drugged the old blind lady here. I had nothing to do with that. And we got no food.
Rested, I'm not faint.
I might bring back grits or something with me. I think I got stuff to bake pancakes and stuff with back at the place. I know I don't have a full complement of food back here, but I think I got stuff to make the crackers or whatever they're called. Tortillas. The banak. I forget whatever they call it. It's flatbread. Enya bread. In your face. I feel like the wolves and everything in certain areas are starting to not spawn right, too. The wolf pack specifically, like in Bleak Inlet especially, have been extremely underwhelming. Cause like I really haven't been to Bleak Inlet like as much as I normally go to it. And when I go there, there's still only like 2 or 3 wolves in a wolf pack. You know, there's not like a bar going all the way across the bottom like there should. You know, there should be like 20 wolves there. It's like it was bad the first time I went there for each pack, and then it has been bad since. I do know that deer and rabbits and stuff like that are supposed to get less common and come back slower as the game progresses. But I thought predators were game on, but
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I mean, I know certainly around the farmhouse that they're everywhere. Like I killed 5 of them, 6 of them. Oh, there was a 6-pack, remember? Like normally all around there I see 5 of them. I can't remember ever seeing 6. Kind of weird. And 5's really, where that 6-pack was, 5 is really the number right there. The back of the house, 4 is more common. Yeah, but 6 is kind of rare. I don't know that I've ever seen 6. I guess maybe one could have been a straggler or something. Maybe a bear chased him off or something from where he was, and he just ended up there for a few minutes. And I don't know why wolves sometimes run from me now. Like I don't get it. I had that rifle with the wolf carved in the butt of it. Like I don't think that had anything to do with it. Okay, well I think I'm gonna get up here and eat some fish and sleep. Eh? The wolf probably just disappeared. I don't know if the feathers actually ever disappear. Like, I always assumed that they did. Maybe I'll look at it next time I go by and see if there's damage to it. Be quiet. I've had it with you lot on here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they changed the bow or if it's the skill level changing with it or the fact that I was using one bow and then another bow, but Normally on the PlayStation, I'm really good at shooting them with a bow, but I can't do it on here. I miss by a hair, and that's all it takes. It's like it feels like their hitbox is smaller. I don't know if I got water inside. I'm just gonna take this stuff. I don't have any coal on me anyway. And their calls are kind of weird. Like, that I'm blaming on my headphones. Because normally I use surround sound. Yeah, see that?
Feels like night.
This is right on him. You know, like I feel like when I was shooting, like I was just watching myself shoot. Yeah, see, that's bunk compared to what I was doing the other day. I just watched myself. I just edited a video of myself where I was shooting just a little bit high. Yeah, what the hell did you do that? And it was doing that. Like, which way do you want it? Like, you just saw it right there. I was aiming right down at him and missing, and then I was aiming just a hair over them and missing. It's like there's no in between. Or the in between is so infinitesimal that it's hard to gauge it. Might have to end up going out there and getting some fish. Not right now, but I mean, like before we're done with this. Is that a deer or is that? Oh, it's the flag. I was like, what is that noise? It's the flag. Before I forget, let me get some more matches. I'm gonna mess up and use them all. Top is usually fire starting. I haven't had a working fire striker in a while. I don't know if I forgot I unloaded on the cans. Yeah, I think all we need is oil and flour for that other stuff. Do we have... We don't have oatmeal here. Okay, oil. Flour. Syrup. Take salt. We need rose hips and acorn grounds for that, though. I remember making a bunch of acorn grounds, but I don't remember where. I think they're in an ice fishing hut somewhere. I left them on the counter. Right, Coastal Highway. Not here, so that's probably not going to happen. Let me take this
Just
too,
need to
actually.
close my eyes.
Okay, let's lay it down. Did it say what day it was? Like I can't get a figure on when it tells you what day it is. Last updated 32 days ago. I never noticed that before. That's kind of fun. Alright. I don't remember if I ever got that or not. I think we did. Gonna leave that. Let's go out here and see what's going on. See if we can mix it up. Something else they could do is to have a certain weapon be a hard press rather than a tap. That would be kind of good. I don't know if he was shot or not. Looks like not. I don't see a blood trail going that way. I don't even feel like messing with him. Suddenly got paranoid about my bedroll. I bet I'm getting that big piece of wood, by God. This stupid
I'm not
stick.
sure I can carry much more.
Quiet. I'm about over you, Jennifer Hale. Started, I was going to play the Mass Effect trilogy and record it. But I got like halfway through Mass Effect 1 and realized that the video was not recording right for some reason. I just can't go through and play Mass Effect 1 again. I just can't, especially 2 times in a row. Maybe I'll just play Mass Effect 2 and pick whatever choices they give me or whatever. I saw a guy who did the, just the basic, I think it was the basic Mass Effect 3 playthrough without changing anything. It's like the default choices. It is awful. It is absolutely awful. Like everybody dies. Like everybody dies. Because you don't have any of the stuff. You didn't do any of the side quests for any of the other 2 games. Okay. Got no bear here. got some coffee here. That fire strike or something. Gotta be almost dead. I don't leave those laying around. Leave one for nostalgia. Got you feeling all nostalgic. I got that extra pan on me too. Gotta warm up for a minute. Okay, either that wolf is coming back or he ain't. I should have left all this other food up there. I am an idiot.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh no, I can't do that. That's in my face too. Yeah, I might have to drop all of it. Really? Alright, just slow walk up here. I'm lying. You know I can't take this. I'm not cut out for it. I kind of don't mind which door the thing is on. As long as it's not the one way over by the bear cave, I'm happy. The one way over by the bear cave I really can't take. I just don't like waking up and there being a bear there. There he is, he's coming back. That's right, you smell me, don't you? Gotta keep on keeping on, good buddy. The sad part is I probably have like one fish on me. 3 fish. It's all the wind. Yeah, see, those sound like they're close, and I know they're not. He's probably like way up on that hill. I should not be able to hear him that close. They don't sound like they're very... I mean, he's not a rooster crowing, for goodness sakes, you know? Like, I know he's up on that hill. They're supposed to be in high places, too. Like, I think they changed their spawn points or something. Maybe they actually talked to somebody who told them that they live, like, in the grass and stuff. I think they like thickets and stuff like that. Like, I don't think that they're things that necessarily like being high up. I think they're like pheasants or whatever. I think they live at the ground level. My God, this is boring. How can people do this normally? Like, how can they play the game like this? I mean, I know the wind's in my face, but like, they play the game like this. They put on a moose skin coat and a bear skin coat and load themselves down with a bunch of crap, and then they pick up 1,000 pounds of meat and they play the game like this. Why? I'm losing my mind. All because I didn't leave that food by the door. To be sure that I'll leave that food in this time. Heck with it. No, 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 I don't know what you're drinking, but please stop. Jerk. MREs are still good, so I'll carry those. Oh, that's 2,000 calories. Big fish. Alright, I'm gonna log out here for now. I was able to waste a day. I might go out there and fish for a while. I know, there's a bunch of cheering from the audience. $99%. That Blizzard Walker, we might be able to get 1,000 fires. That means we've lit 550, so we'd have to light 450. I don't think I've ever actually used this though. This might be one of the harder ones to get. But I just never care. You get to level 3 fire starting so fast that it really doesn't matter. Now, if this was mending for clothes, that might be worth taking because that takes forever to get, man. Forever to get. Alright, I'm out.